to Food Boujee Recipes. I am Sean G.
And I'm Lo. And we have a great dish today. It's what?
It is hot spinach artichoke dip.
Hot spinach artichoke dip.
That's correct.
And this is a good dish for like your Super Bowl parties or any type of
housewarmings, any kind of party or gathering that you're having. This recipe normally gets me a lot of compliments. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. First, you're gonna need 10 to 12 ounces of spinach that's been chopped and dried. I have some in the bowl already. And then you're going to need some artichokes. So I use a 14-ounce can of artichoke hearts that I cut.
Cut up the artichoke hearts. We'll cut up right there.
That's correct. And you also need a 8-ounce can of water chestnuts, which I've already also chopped up already.
Diced up. Those are really finely diced. Do you care if it's finely diced or?
It's your discretion. If you like stuff chunky, if you like it diced a little smaller like I tend to do, it's just up to the person that's preparing it.
Gotcha. All right, so what else?
So if you don't mind, Lo, can you go ahead and put the artichokes and the water chestnuts in there already?
I'll just put it all in here at one time.
Just go ahead and mix it in there.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay,
It's all gonna be mixed up.
Artichoke hearts. Do you care if it's like, you care if they come from out of the can or they fresh? Ooh.
So much nasty with their chopped. with their putting it in the bowl. The recipe calls for canned artichoke hearts. It also called for frozen spinach, but you can also use fresh spinach for this dish. So we're just gonna give it like a little stir right here.
What about the artichoke hearts that we missed over here? You want to add those or just leave them?
They're fallen soldiers, we'll leave them.
All right, so just mix all this in.
Yep. So next you're gonna need a packet of Knorr vegetable recipe mix. You can go ahead and open it up and put it in there.
So you just want the whole pack?
The whole pack.
Okay. So what's in here? The spices and dried tomatoes?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So next we're gonna use, the recipe calls for 2 cloves of garlic. I have minced garlic, and for you guys that might not know, 1 teaspoon is the equivalent of a clove.
1 teaspoon is the equivalent of a clove. 1 clove.
Yep.
So you mix it all in.
Yep. We'll mix that all in. While I retrieve the lid, you'll stir.
All right. So I smell the garlic. It's really strong.
It's really strong.
Yep. So is that to your liking?
It is.
Okay.
So next we're gonna add 1 package of cream cheese that's been softened.
Oh, so we just
Stir it on
stir it on in there.
Yep.
Cream cheese. Jam you up. So, all right. So I got it all. Well, you want to make sure that it's all evenly stirred in.
Yes, you gotta
correct?
get it stirred in there pretty good. So next, the recipe calls for mayonnaise. It's 3/4 cups of mayonnaise.
Do you prefer a certain type of mayonnaise?
The recipe says Hellman's, but us people in the South, we always use Duke's. So we're gonna use Duke's.
Duke's mayonnaise.
That's correct.
That's what we're using today.
That's what we're using.
All right.
Go ahead, go for it.
Oh, so it's just gonna
You're gonna have to scoop it out.
scoop it out. Okay. Duke's mayonnaise. Not no Miracle Whip.
The people who know might like Miracle Whip.
Make it too tasty, probably. Okay, then
It's a total of 3/4 cups.
and you stir this all in too.
Yep, it's got to be all mixed in there pretty good.
Alright. So we got the mayonnaise in here, the Duke's mayonnaise. Alright, so
You're gonna get it in there pretty good. So next the recipe calls for cheese. It actually says Monterey Jack cheese or cheddar, so I like Colby Jack. It's pretty good, and the recipe calls for a cup that actually goes into the spinach dip. But I love cheese. You can add a little bit more than a cup if you would like.
So you know that's a cup.
Roughly. I'm gonna mix it in with a little sharp cheddar cheese too, just to give it a nice little kick. So
Lactose intolerant, it's gonna give you a jam on.
So we put a cup, roughly about a cup of the cheese into the mixture itself. And then once Marlo has it all mixed in and stirred in pretty good, once the low has it all mixed up and stirred in there pretty good, then we're gonna actually transfer it into the casserole dish and then top it with some more cheese, and then we're gonna pop it in the oven.
More cheese.
Yep, more cheese. It's gonna be cheesy.
Okay, so you think that's good enough?
That looks really good.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and put it. I went ahead and sprayed the casserole dish with some Pam so that it won't stick.
Okay. Even though we have a little mess over here.
Yeah, we'll have it cleaned up on the countertop it and we'll it.
So go ahead and just pour it on in.
Yep.
All right.
And try to spread it out evenly.
Okay. All right. So that's all that's in the bowl. Well, we get it all. Okay, so then you said just level it off.
Yeah, spread it out evenly.
So this is gonna be good for the Super Bowl Sunday if you want to make a nice little dip.
That's
for
correct.
Chips and dip. Is that good or is it?
That's good. My OCD says it's good. So now we're gonna top it with cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle some of the sharp first.
Sharp cheddar. Okay.
And then I'm going to sprinkle some of the Boujee on there. And we want it to be nice and cheesy so when it melts, it's gonna look real pretty. And since Marlo's lactose intolerant, I guess that's about as much cheese as I'm going to do. Okay. So we're going to pop it in the oven for 35 minutes at 350 degrees, and then we'll let you guys see it once it comes out.
All right. See you in how many
35 minutes.
35 minutes. So it's fresh out of the oven. We have the, what is it called?
Spinach Artichoke Dip.
The hot spinach artichoke dip.
That's correct. So we decided to, you could either or, you can have it with chips, or you can have it with crackers, or you can have it with pita bread, whatever you decide to do. We have some Tostitos, Cantina tortilla chips, and some toasted flatbread
Crackers. Olive, what is it? Sea salt and olive oil. Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and plate it up. Nice and hot.
Yeah, it's still steamy. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with the toasty first.
You wanna go with the Tostitos?
Yes, see.
So go ahead and give it a try.
It's still hot though.
It's piping hot. You don't burn the roof of your mouth.
I'm gonna go with it. Yeah.
Since you went with the Tostitos, I'm gonna go with the bread.
Man, it's good. I just tasted an artichoke heart. Double dip.
Oh Lord. That's very good. So I hope you guys try the recipe and enjoy, and we'll see you guys next time.